Welcome back to the Nintendo PowerZone unboxing. Guys, I am super excited to bring this product to you today. Today we have the ThinkGeek Pokeball Serving Bowls. And guys, you know, I love it when I can buy a piece that can be used for display purposes and has some functionality. If you remember last year, I got a bunch of the Super Mushroom Piggy Banks and I have scattered them all over my house in order to make it look a little bit more like the Mushroom Kingdom. So I love it when I have stuff to display with. This falls in line with the Paladone Question Block Light and the Paladone Question Block Tin. Both can be used for storage, so I am excited to really bring you another product that looks good and has functionality. But this right here is so cool to me because this is for the gamer who loves to throw parties. Like, if you're like me, you like to have game parties. So I invite all my friends over and we all play video games together, and it's always a good time. We love to do it. It's just a way that my friends and I and my family and I, well, that's how we unwind. So super glad that there's this product so I can put out the snacks and at the same time have an awesome game theme with the snacks. So guys, take a look at the box. All black. You have your ThinkGeek logo in the upper right corner. Under that you have Pikachu. Behind him is a Pokeball. On the left hand side of the box you have the Pokemon logo. Under that you have the description of the product. It's the Pokeball Serving Bowls. It's a set of 2 bowls that can be stacked to make one awesome looking Pokeball. So I'm glad to see how much effort actually went into figuring out a functionality for Pokeballs other than storing your Pokemon. Guys, let's go ahead and get this thing turned over. I want to see the side of this box, right? Alright guys, so we got this thing turned over, and of course you have your ThinkGeek logo and your Pokemon logo on the top of the box. The description of the product again, the Pokeball Serving Bowls. You have this awesome picture of the Chex Mix in the white half of the bowl and the popcorn on the red half of the bowl. And to the right of that, it lets you know that this product is dishwasher safe. Very important because a bowl this big, I'm certain people don't want to wash it by hand. But that is if you use it for its intended purposes. I'm certain that I'll find another use for this. Let's go ahead and get this thing turned over one more time because let's go ahead and see the back of the box, yeah? Okay, so here's the back of the box. A lot like the front of the box, you have your ThinkGeek logo, your Pikachu, your Pokemon logo with the Gotta Catch 'em All right under it, your Pokeball Serving Bowls, and this great picture of a, you know, picnic table or maybe a kitchen island that has the snacks inside the Pokeball Serving Bowls. You know, you got your iced tea in the back, your red Solo cups, so it makes me wonder what kind of drink is actually in that flask that they have back there. So very cool. Definitely gives you a good way of showing how these things are supposed to look if you use them for their intended purposes. Guys, let's go ahead and look at the top of the box because the top of the box has some cool stuff on it too, so let's go ahead and switch it out. Okay, so I lied. We need to look at the other side of this box because it is also truly epic before we get to the top. So let's go ahead and take a look here. You have your ThinkGeek logo, Pokemon logo, but what's important on this side of the box is that you have the Pokeball as one solid item instead of the 2 split bowls like we've seen in all the other pictures thus far. Very cool way of just showing you what it looks like if you just want to have displayed. Now let's go ahead and get this thing turned over so we can see the top of the box. Alright guys, so don't go nowhere. Okay, so here we have the top of the box, and this is how I initially saw it on display, and I just love the way the top of the box looks. You have the Pokeball in the dead center as one solid unit, and then right in front of that you have the bowls split apart so that you can see how you're gonna basically have it displayed when you have it with snack items in it. So very cool. But guys, it is time to get this thing unboxed so we can take a much closer look at it, alright? So we finally got it out of the box, and take a look guys, these things are actually really big. They're both deep, you can put a lot of snacks in here, so very pleased to see that. I love how that each individual part still conveys Pokeball. The red half more so than the white half, but take a look. The red half looks very clean with the black line going down the middle with the white trigger that would release the Pokemon, and on the white half you have, you know, the little black part that kind of gets a little lost in translation. but when they're put together, it's gonna look truly phenomenal. So let's go ahead and put it together so that you can take a look at it. So here it is, guys. It is put together, and it looks truly beautiful. It looks exactly the way a Pokeball should. I should have mentioned this when I had it taken apart, but guys, the top and bottom of the Pokeball are actually flattened out so that they can sit and rest evenly, so that they can really be used as snack bowls. It's a little hard to convey that when you see it as one solid item, but just look at how perfect that is. The colors on it are really good. The paint job is a little phenomenal because it's not a lot of paint to work with here, but they did a good job. A lot of clean paint lines there. There's a few parts where it's a little jagged, especially around the trigger, but that's not a deal breaker. One of the best paint jobs I've seen on a Pokeball, so truly happy to see this. And guys, it is big. As one solid unit, I would say it's roughly the size of a bowling ball. So this thing, as one solid unit, is going to take up some space. So if you're not going to use it as a display item, then you're going to want to keep them apart because it's just going to be a lot easier to store. But if you're like me, this is going to be a display piece. Even though it's a bowl, I'm going to use it to display around the house because it just looks epic. So before we go ahead and move into comparison time, I just want to show you guys probably how I'll be displaying this piece around the house. Just a few little pictures that I took just to truly convey what I intend on doing with this product. You guys know me, I like to repurpose things. They don't always have to be used for their intended purposes. So this is my fun way of displaying the Pokeball Serving Bowls using a couple of different Pikachu figures that I have. So moving on into comparison time, guys, I brought out a few of the other Pokeballs I have sitting around the house. So obviously we have the Pokeball Serving Bowl on the right hand side. In the center we have the Burger King gold Pokeball display. If you guys remember this from the 1999 Burger King Kids Meal promotion, they came with gold plated Pokemon cards. I have a few of these lying around the house, but I thought it would be a good way to show the comparison between the Serving Bowl and, you know, just other Pokeballs in general. And on the very left hand side, we have a Great Ball. This was from the Pokemon Center in Tokyo. Mario After Party sent me this when he had gone to Japan for one of his vacations. He went to the Pokemon Center and he brought me a bunch of goodies, and this is one of the goodies. The little Pokeball actually is of the two comparison items, it's the one that is most like the Pokeball Serving Bowl. We're going to show you how that looks, and right here you guys should just get a nice good look at how the Pokeball Serving Bowl stacks up to other Pokeballs. But let's go ahead and let's move on, and I will show you how much the little Great Ball is similar to the Serving Bowl. Alright, so we have the Pokeball Serving Bowl and we have the little Great Ball side by side, both open, and you can see how their design is almost verbatim the same, with, you know, a few exceptions. I mean, the little black outline that covers the trigger on the top half of the ball is part of the top half instead of being painted down in the bottom half, but you truly get a good glimpse of how alike these two products actually are. Alright guys, moving things along, let's keep going with comparison time. What I have here is I have the Super Mushroom Piggy Bank and I have the Question Block storage tin, and what I want you guys to see here is other items in my collection that have, you know, display and functionality purposes. Obviously with the Super Mushroom being a piggy bank and the Question Block being a storage tin, but you can also get a good size reference between these three products. I like all of these things because they do all have dual purposes, but they also make for great display pieces. And you can tell that the Pokeball really stands out among these other two products, so I'm very pleased to have another functional display piece. Okay guys, so it's score time. I love score time because I get to tell you whether or not a product is worthwhile for your collection. So let's just go ahead, let's start with the way that it looks, its appearance. This thing looks exactly the way it should. It looks like a great looking Pokeball, and the size of the product, it is massive, and it has to be because it is a very large two-piece serving bowl. So you can put whatever you want in here. You want to put salad in here, you got salad. You want to throw some chicken wings in here, you can throw your chicken wings in here. You want to throw some chips, go ahead and do it. They're massive. Everybody in the party is gonna love these things. So as far as the appearance, this thing gets a perfect 10. As far as functionality is concerned, I'm also gonna throw it down and give it another perfect 10 because it is completely useful. As a display piece, it is also quite awesome, and it gets a 10. This thing is a perfect 10 all across the board. I love this thing, and it's perfect for a collector like me, and I think that any gamer who likes to party will definitely find a place for this piece in his collection. So guys, perfect 10, perfect 10. We rarely give those out here, but this product, definitely worth it. ThinkGeek did an amazing job of getting this license and getting it done right. It might be a simple product, but guess what, guys? When the simpler the product, the easier it is to get a perfect 10 in my opinion, because it doesn't take too much effort to make something look truly amazing. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode of Nintendo PowerZone unboxing, but before I let you go, I gotta hit you up with these social media links. You can hit me up on Twitter at Nice1983, you can email me at thesplatzones@gmail.com, you can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/Nice1983 Game Collecting. And guys, if you're a fan of the Nintendo PowerZone podcast, please remember that you can always download new episodes on iTunes, Google Play Music, and you can stream episodes on Stitcher Radio. Or if you like watching the live versions, you can check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/user/thearticle, TheArticle. And guys, one more thing before I let you go today. From now on, all the unboxing videos will be released on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. So, perfect reason for you to come back and check out the Nintendo PowerZone YouTube channel. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m., new unboxing videos. That's going to be the new schedule for you guys. So anyway guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and watch out for Amiibo Hunters on the prowl. Deuces. Hey guys, if you like this video, why don't you like, comment, and subscribe? Or why don't you go ahead and click on one of these links right here so you can watch more cool unboxing videos. Thank you so much for watching. Deuces.